Hi, welcome to this week's live video chat. I'm so glad to be able to do this. I just love that we can do these live video chats with our customers, with our friends, with our family, and all of our fans. This week on our video, we're going to be discussing how to print off a pattern, a free pattern from one of my blogs. We're also going to talk about a giveaway from Snappy Tots, and then we're going to talk about some of our new pattern releases and videos, and then answer a couple of questions that I got this week. If you're here and you've got your coffee all warmed up and ready to go, clink in and let us know you're here. Say hello and let your friends know about our fun giveaway, which I'll tell you in a little bit. Now, the first thing, let me take a sip of my coffee. Best thing in the morning is fresh coffee. Now, the first thing I want to discuss is people are tuning in. 10 people are watching right now. That's awesome. Hello, Denise. Yes, if you're around, say hello. Okay, the first thing we're going to discuss is how do you print off a pattern from one of my blogs. I got a question this week about why are my patterns free on my blog, but I'm charging $1.50 to print them. And so basically what it is when I write a pattern, I put it on my blog out there for free. That means that it's free for you to use at any time. It's free for you to make any items off of those patterns. And by the way, if you use any of my patterns to make something and you want to sell it to someone or craft show the item, that is, feel free to do that. I love seeing other people use my patterns. But the way that you can print them off is 25 people are watching right now. That's amazing. Oh, it's so exciting. Okay, the way that you can print off a pattern from my blog or anybody else's blog is the simple copy and paste method. All you need to do is highlight the pattern, and it will copy the pictures too. Copy it, put it in a document, paste it, and then print it off on your printer. It's very, very simple. And the reason that I offer an ad-free pattern for $1.50 is, first of all, it takes a lot of work to write a pattern and get it right on the PDF file for you, is just that, because it takes a lot of work. My glasses are sliding off my head. Because it takes a lot of work, number one, but also you won't have issues with the ads or other things that are on my blog that you want to copy and paste. So, and that's just really the bottom line of it. It's free on the blog for you to use. It's free on your blog to make. And just copy and paste. Copy, paste, print. It's that simple. Okay, I want to talk about our Snappy Tots giveaway next, and then I'm going to answer another question. Snappy Tots has offered, and I'll put her link to her Ravelry shop in the comments when our video is all finished, but she has offered 2 patterns of choice for the winner. And the way you can win, all you have to do is comment, I watched your blog, I watched your live video. That's all you have to do is comment. I want to win. I love Snappy Tots because we do. Her patterns are whimsical and fun and creative and bright. And so that's all you have to do. Then Thursday morning, 48 hours from now, we will randomly draw a winner, and then she'll send you those 2 free patterns through Ravelry. That's simple. But you have to comment to get a chance to win. And I'll talk about it again when we get a little farther on in the video. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is our new free pattern that's back here. This is our whimsical cape shawl. And this is a free pattern on my blog, and there's also a video. And in the video, I'm explaining how to do the foundation double crochet, because that's what's on the top. And then the open weave V-stitch for the pattern. This pattern is perfect for spring, summer, winter, and fall, because you can put it on. Hello, Elizabeth. Thanks for joining in. You can put this on. Hello, Christine. Oh, I'm so glad to see you all joining in. Remember to comment. Hi, Elizabeth. Remember to comment in order to get a chance to win 2 free, hi, Kelly, 2 free Snappy Tots patterns. Hello, Tasha from South Carolina. Ooh, that's awesome. Okay, so at the beginning of the video, for those of you who are just tuning in, we talked about how to copy, paste, and print a pattern, a free pattern off my blogs. And then now we talked about the Snappy Tots giveaway, and now we're talking about my new pattern. This pattern is on my blog, and we released it yesterday, and there's also a video that explains the foundation double crochet and the open weave V-stitch. The other two videos we're doing this week is the dog bone mat in person. This is the dog bone mat. And the history of this is I wrote this pattern back in 2011. A lady asked me if I could make a Halloween bag for her little boy who was going to be Blue's Clues for Halloween. And so we came up, this is like 14 by 10, 14 from bone tip to bone tip, 10 this way, I believe, bone tip to bone tip. Anyway, she asked me if I could make a bag for her little boy to use for Halloween. He was only 3.5, 4.5, around that age. I can't even remember right at the moment. But anyway, so I wrote the pattern for him. And then as I'm going through and redoing my patterns, someone asked me, could I use that as a mat? And I said, absolutely. And so, of course, it's for a small dog. And this has a video also of how to do the corners because they can be a little bit complicated. So, that's on our blog. That's for this week. And then the other blog we're doing this week is the twisted headband. And that's not out yet. We're going to be working on that for tomorrow. And this is a basic wide headband with some fun little cross stitches in it and a twist. And that video will be out tomorrow. So that's what's new today. Hello, Debbie. Good morning. And that's what's new for this week. Now, I had one other question. After I released this cape, what I call my whimsical cape shawl pattern yesterday, someone messaged me and said, what's the difference between a cape and a poncho? And I guess I should have called it a capelet because it's short. And so I got on the internet and I did a little searching. And what I found is there really isn't any difference other than a cape, like this one, is a little shorter. And it also is open in the front. But a cape or a capelet can be closed in the front. And a poncho is typically longer. So, I mean, I think it's kind of like what you want to call it. Hey, do y'all have your coffee with you? Did you bring your warmed up coffee? Excellent. So that was one of the questions. So we talked about how to copy, paste, and print a pattern off my blog. We talked about the giveaway. Now remember, clink. Yes, ready and up. Okay. Okay, now, oh no, Sarah doesn't do coffee. Well, get your hot tea. Or maybe if it's, I don't know, it's cold here. It snowed here in Colorado today up in my little neck of the woods. So it might be warm where you're at and you might want some iced tea or a nice cold iced Dr. Pepper. Anyway, just remember if you want to get in that drawing for Snap, oh, Java is coffee. Oh, okay. I thought you said I don't do. It does say I do, doesn't it? So anyway, if you want to get in on that Snappy Tots giveaway, all you have to do is comment. Comment, I love Snappy Tots. And I'm going to put her Ravelry link in the comments. And she's offered to give away 2 patterns of choice. And what we'll do Thursday morning, like I said, at 9:30, we'll randomly choose someone from the comments on this blog. So you have 2 days. So tell your friends if you want or not, so your chances are better to win. So anyway, and then that will happen on Thursday morning. We'll pick someone and then she will send those to you through Ravelry. Okay, if you have a question, feel free to ask and I will try to answer it. Something that somebody asked me the other day, and it was actually on one of my blogs, one of my very first ones, a nurse from a hospital in, I think she said Dallas, might have been Houston, I can't remember. Good morning, Sherry. She asked me, have I had my thyroid checked? And I thought that was very interesting to ask. And the reason is I have been having issues with my thyroid. And I've gone through some testing. I've had ultrasound and biopsy and things like that done. And she noticed over here on my side of my neck that I do have a swelling. And I do. And I am going to a very good doctor. And I really appreciated her messaging me and asking me about that because she is a nurse. She was working overnight, working on a crochet project. and was watching one of my videos. Yay, I love Snappy Tots. Excellent, Debbie Allen. Okay, so anyway, I thought that was really, really nice. And as you can hear, my dogs are barking, so that means my son's probably arriving to drop off my granddaughter in a little bit. But anyway, I thought that was really cool. And I have had a few questions about what's going on with my eyebrows, because I lost a lot of my hair, my eyebrows and my eyelashes, and my hair's gotten a whole lot thinner. And so that's what's kind of going on. Let's not talk about my health. That's no fun. Let's talk about crochet. Now, I did want to tell you, I don't know if I already said this, but on my video for my whimsical cape shawl, on the pattern, I do discuss and show you how to do the foundation double crochet. And a lot of people don't like doing that. They would rather chain and then do a double crochet in each one. And the reason that the foundation double crochet is so much better is because you don't have to chain 3 million and then count your stitches. Although this pattern is in 4 sizes, and the reason I like it better is because as you go, you're seeing your double crochet go, and also it gives it a nice stretchy yet firm band, and it makes it a little more versatile, and it's a perfect stitch. And you can do a foundation single crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, triple crochet, and basically you're doing a chain and a stitch as you go, and so it works really, really well for anything you want to have a band, a waistband. It even is a great headband because it is a little stretchy. So did anybody have any questions about anything that we talked today? Oh, you know, something else, that the lady that was asking me about the copy, paste, and print for my free patterns on my blog, she was asking me about the font on my blog, and I did make it bigger. So I absolutely do sell things for people who can't crochet. Anything that you see in my photos, anything that you see in my Ravelry shop, anything that you see in my Etsy shop that's a pattern, all you have to do if you want me to make one for you is contact me, and I will give you a quote. Most of the things that are listed in my Ravelry shop for people are my colorful Colorado items, but I do sell anything that I make. Dogs, people. That's why this year we changed our motto. Last year our motto was crochet has gone to the dogs. This year our motto is patterns for people, patterns for pooches, patterns for people, and patterns for fun, because all kinds of things. Does your cape come in child sizes? It does not come in child sizes, but that is something that I can absolutely work on. I'll write that in my notes here, and we'll see if we can get that added in. But that's a really great question. And a cape, this kind of cape is awesome because in the summertime, if you're wearing like a strapless or a spaghetti strap shirt or blouse, and you want to just throw that on for just a little, you know, added something, and you can make it in all kinds of colors. And I did this in a chunky 5, but you could do it even in a chunkier, or you could also make it with 2 strands of worsted weight. And wouldn't it be fun to do like a silver and a black or something like that and make it kind of sexy and nice for going out in the evening? I mean, it's a great versatile pattern, and it's really, really easy. Someone asked me about the dog bone